Good evening, parents and guardians. My name is Mike Morret, and I'm your child's math teacher this year. I really enjoy the excitement and unpredictability that sixth graders bring every year. Part of what we do is to ease the transition to middle school and help the students become active and successful learners. I apologize in advance. I won't be able to meet you on back to school night. I'm also the high school junior varsity volleyball coach, and we're hosting Palmyra at a home at the high school on Wednesday night. Go Cats! My first assignment that I gave them this year was one called Math is Like. It has nothing to do with math, but it has everything to do with their feelings and their emotion towards mathematics. Their assignment was to create a 5-sentence paragraph that dealt with mathematics. Mathematics is like a roller coaster, the 24-hour flu. These were paragraphs that directly relate to how they feel about math. Are they excited like a roller coaster ride? Are they anxious? A 24-hour flu? Maybe they're a little trepidatious, maybe. That they know that it's not going away. They have to do it every day. Or are they exhilarated by putting the last piece of the puzzle together and then seeing all their hard work pay off? Are they excited about learning something new? And the most popular one, the haunted house. I'm going to show them this year that math is actually more like solving puzzles. So they don't need to be afraid. They can tackle the problem just like they're tackling a puzzle, and it doesn't have to be scary. I see your child's learning as a three-way team approach to success. My role as the instructor is to provide direct and supplemental instruction on grade level mathematics standards. My goal is to provide weekly email updates for you to stay involved in your child's math journey. Your child's part as a learner is to be an active and engaged student who is always on task, participates in class discussions, stays up to date with their assignments, and seeks further help either from a classmate or from me when they feel they need it. Your role as a parent or guardian is one to make sure that your child is doing their part. Becoming an active participant in their homework practice, having them teach you the skills they've learned increases the learning of those skills. And doing daily agenda checks are all good ways to make sure that your child is completing all tasks. As your child's teacher, my role includes teaching them a variety of methods that they can use to solve each specific skill that they learn. When they see there are many different ways to attack a specific problem, they can determine which method is the right one for them. Then having the students use that knowledge in future lessons. We like to call that the I do, we do, you do learning model. The I do is my part. I give them graphic organizers. I give them guided skeleton notes. I provide direct instruction. I provide examples that go along with the graphic organizer and the notes, and then have them practice the skills that they just learned. The we do, I help them to solve the problem, along with working in partners and being able to ask questions in class if they're still not sure about the process. The you do is the out of class practice or the homework. When they leave class, I'm confident that they understand what we're talking about, and homework provides additional resources for them to practice and solidify the skills that they've learned. Evidence of learning. As we learn, generally at the end of the week or every 2 weeks, we'll have a small quiz. Quizzes are a variety of different assessment methods to include paper pencil. They'll include online Google form quizzes. They may be asked to complete an escape room. They may be asked to complete a project. Along with the assessments, I've shown the students 3 different ways that they can improve their grade. If they don't do well on a quiz or a test, they don't have to settle for that bad grade. One of the ways that they can improve their grade is on each quiz and test is a bonus question. The bonus question can only improve their grade. It can't count against them. So it's a free question. If they answer the question correctly, it's a bonus point. I encourage each student to take their quiz and test home and get a parent or guardian to sign it. Once they have the signature, bring it back. That's free points as well. So that increases their grade. And occasionally throughout the year, I allow students to make corrections on their quizzes or tests, which allows them to earn half credit back on any questions that they got wrong. So 3 ways that they can improve their grade: do the bonus question, have a parent signature, and occasionally we'll have them work on corrections on the questions that they got wrong. What if they still don't understand? Mechanicsburg has a few options for students who need a little extra help. Our Tier 2 math class occurs a few times a cycle during period 9, where students who need a little extra help will have an additional time with me so they can work on homework, solidify skills, ask questions that they didn't understand, or preview what might be coming up. Our Tier 3 service is a separate math class altogether. They'll have a class with me and then a separate additional class every day with our math intervention specialist. So they'll actually get 2 math classes each day. Communication home. Most of my material that I give the kids and the resources that we use in class will be listed and included on Google Classroom. Your children have already joined my Google Classroom, and they can show you how to access the material that they need for class. Sapphire is a good way to keep track of your child's status. Occasional Sapphire checks will help you stay on top of their grades and help them if they need any assistance. Something new this year, I'm going to try to send home regular email updates, to send home once a week to let you know what we've done in class and what may be coming up. My philosophy as a 6th grade teacher is to make middle school fun and energetic. I like being lighthearted and silly while teaching your kids that math and school might be challenging at times, but hard work is not only necessary, but it can be very rewarding and a lot of fun. It says on their schedules that I teach math, but not really. My main job is to teach them life lessons while learning math. I want them to be able to work hard. I want them to be able to collaborate with a teammate. I want them to be able to persevere and not give up on something that's challenging. And I want them to understand that hard work has rewards, all while learning a little bit of math and having fun while doing it. If there's ever a need or desire to contact me, school email is always the best option. My email is mmorret@mbgsd.org. Thank you for the honor of trusting me with your children. I look forward to having your children this year, seeing them work hard, watching them grow, and helping them realize that middle school isn't so scary after all. Thank you for your time, and together, the 3 of us can make this year an incredibly special year for your child. Have a good evening.